Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. We're going to do some more STO. It's been a minute. I know. Life kind of got in the way. It happens. And I've always stated that I would be doing game streams when and where I could, not so much on like a particularly set schedule. So, just covering my butt here, but, but yeah, no, I have some time tonight, so we're gonna dip into some more STO with my Cardi, my Spoonhead, my best pal ever. Oh, that is a weird looking ship. The Mecha Hunter. This is one of the cool things I like about doing this game is seeing what everybody names their ships and what kind of ships they're running and all that. My buddy Horny Alf really has a thing for ships, right? Starships, sea ships, battleships, old galleons, that kind of thing. He really likes ships a lot, and I think that's part of why he plays too, or did play rather. I don't know if he still does, but anywho, let's see. We don't want to begin the Fujiwara effect. That is way later than we need to be. So let's go ahead and take a look and see where we're at on our mission journal. What episodes we got? We're doing the Romulan mystery. So Empress Sela is the next thing up. Alright, Romulan front. Let's go ahead and make that the primary. Alright. Now we've got to go to the Agrima solar system, so time to warp to sector and head on out of here. It's a big old ship. Big old ship. Huge. Oh, camera's like way off. Look how tiny that looks. All right, we're gonna change the camera zoom. Actually, yeah, that's pretty good. I like that. That's good. All right, now let's find this. I believe the system we're looking for is right up y'all. Agrima system. Let's head on out. Oh, that's not working. We're not heading in the right direction. There we go. Plot that course. No, dummy. That way. I like how the stars flip past as you travel along. I think I might be angled up a little bit when I don't need to be. There we go. Okay. Am I heading in the right way? I think I am. Just double check. Alright. Here we go. Star trekking across the universe. Dun, 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 dun. The Azura, which we've already rescued the Azura, so we're good there. More power to engineering. There we go. I find this whole part of the game, I know I've mentioned this before, but I find it very relaxing. Rather enjoyed it. Just zipping along through space. Sierra Outpost 2 is right over that way. Just passing the Sierra system, Starbase 39. Or 39 Sierra, rather. I wonder what that system is down there. Yeah, all the deep space stuff, the traveling, the exploring new systems, the space combat, the you know, going around and scanning stuff. It's the best. It's the best stuff. Oh, there's a deep space encounter. There's a couple of them. It looks like there's that one over there, and this one over here. Should we stop and see what it is? Unless, is that the same deep space encounter? They just got the label on the wrong side of the screen here. They might have the label on the wrong side. I suppose. Screw it. Let's go see what this is all about. Like I said, we're on our way to a mission. We're gonna go ahead and stop and see what's what. Intelligence disaster. Can I enter? I don't know that I can. I might not be at a level sufficient for that just yet. That's unfortunate. Ah well. I'm gonna continue on. We're heading to Agrima, which I believe I see coming up over there. No, I'd be wrong. It's further up. Kind of digging my ship though. It's pretty cool. Always liked Cardassian tech. You know, Deep Space Nine, back when it was called Terok Nor, is built and maintained by Cardassians. Teferi 1 and 2, huh? I wonder if it's that red star dead ahead. I think it might be. I think that's where we're heading. Right there. Get right in the reticle. Trying to put it in vertical. This thing's sensitive as shit. I suppose that's what you want in deep space, is good sensors. Yep, I think that's exactly where we're heading, that red star right there. There's Agrima 2's over 7 light years out. Oh, it's a ringed planet. Interesting. Oh, can you see that asteroid belt? That was pretty cool. Pretty cool. I like the attention to detail with the individual solar systems. Alright, let's rock and roll. Let's rock and roll. Let's get into it. Sorry if you heard that. That was my neck. Sometimes it needs to crack. It's not healthy for me, but it is what it is. When I was young, I used to pop my neck and drop to the floor like I just broke it. At parties and shit to, you know, impress girls or whatever. I was like 15, 16 years old. I didn't know what the hell impressed girls at that time. But, plus I thought it was really fucking funny to watch them freak out a little bit. Nobody ever liked that joke but me, though. But anyway, I did it so much that I ended up actually doing some damage to my vertebrae. Now, if I don't, you know, pop it once in a while. For a while there, it was once a day. My whole neck would just, like, lock up. And it's still not great, but it's doing better because I've been out of the habit of that for a while. So, all right, we've arrived in the Agrima system. Incoming hail, and yes, put it on the main view.
Greetings and welcome to Agrima.
Holy shit, it's
I am
Sela.
pleased that Starfleet sent such a notable officer as its representative at this conference.
You mean new?
Please enter
New
a
officer?
standard orbit and transport down to these coordinates.
This is very new.
This meeting may mark the beginning of a new day for the Federation and the Romulan Star Empire.
Well, gee, I sure hope we can work shit out. Alright, well, Look at that. I like how you can see the rings. Oh, look, there's a moon over there. That is the wrong color star. Ah, there we go. That's the star we're looking at. So that must be further out. I think that is the actual star of the system. Oh, there's anomalies. There's anomalies. I'm gonna go get that. Go get that anomaly. Not yet. I moved in too close. Didn't mean to. It's fine. Alright. And there was another one. Where did it point to? Way over there. Wow. Oh, I see it. I see it. It's closer to the moon. Man, that'd be a rough position for a moon right in the middle of the rings. Right? Because, you know, rings are usually made up of, like, debris and ice. And that kind of thing. Oh, maybe it's just outside of it. But even so. Although sometimes, from what I understand, sometimes they, all that debris and ice, like, comes together and forms, like, a new moon, too. And sometimes the rings are the result of a moon being destroyed. For whatever reason. Alright. Now we can beam down. Alright. We're taking Flores with us, and I don't know, I'm probably gonna promote the Vulcan over the Saurian. No, maybe not. Maybe we'll keep it as is. I think they're all ensigns right now. Reasonably certain. So I forgot that they have you meet with Empress Sela like real early on. Such a notable like I've done like 2 missions, man. Hey, Ariel. Good to see you. Fire torpedoes on a planet bombarded from orbit. I mean, it's a thought. No anomalies in this situation. Alright, so you must be Jevin. That's not who we're looking for, though. We're looking for is right over here.
The rest of the delegates are already in the conference room. My aide, Jevin, will take you there. I have some business to attend to before we begin.
Like torturing dissidents, maybe? Yeah. Nice to meet you, I guess. Alright, Jevin, we'll go. Doo-ba-doo-doo-doo. Wait. Oh, I gotta talk to you. Oh, okay, this is where we needed to be. Alright, Jevin. You did your job. Here's your tip. Never trust a Cardi. Alright, so we've got ambassadors, counselors. Alright, so I'm experiencing a little stick drift, and that's making things stupid. So, there might be some overcorrecting on my part down the road here.
It is agreeable to meet with you. You have my people's enduring gratitude for how you handled that matter with Ambassador Soketh. This is another trying time for Vulcan. The Romulan Star Empire blames the Vulcan Science Academy for the Hobus supernova that destroyed their world. They are utterly intransigent in this misguided belief, despite the fact that Ambassador Spock warned them of the danger and ultimately gave his life to stop the loss of even more worlds. Romulans are a most illogical people. Sometimes I find it hard to believe we were once a single species.
Yeah, and you guys all told them in Talkins to fuck right off too, didn't you?
I am so pleased to see the Federation recognize and attempt to rectify its past mistakes. I knew that a people as clever as yours would realize eventually that it is folly to antagonize the Romulan Star Empire. I am also confident it will only be a matter of time before you realize that you have made a grievous error by allying yourselves with terrorists, scoundrels, and thieves. The sooner you renounce your poorly considered alliance with the so-called Romulan Republic, the sooner we will be able to come to a mutually beneficial arrangement.
Yeah, I don't know if that's gonna happen, lady. Also, why are you blonde? Right? To my knowledge, Sela was the only blonde Romulan, and she's only blonde because she's half human, and her human mother was a blonde. Tasha Yar.
Welcome to Agrama. Isn't this a lovely facility? You must tour the atrium later. Hard to believe this system was infested by Orion pirates not long ago. You know, some of my colleagues were against this meeting, but I lobbied for it. I said the entire Federation cannot be as blind as the people who were at the farce at Kittimer. If you just see the problems the Romulan Republic are causing, I'm sure you can persuade your government to reconsider their rash choice and sever their agreements with these rebels.
The farce at Kittimer, he says. The farce at Kittimer, where the Tal Shiar aligned with the House of Duras to betray the Klingons and ended the fragile alliance between their two peoples. That Kittimer? You know, the... okay. Right? If I had the option, Ariel, if I had the option. Alright, take more than a warm welcome to make us change your minds about the Republic. Yeah, you can fuck right off. Goddamn Romulans anyway. And these aren't even like the good Romulans in the game. These are the Ulan and Ulan. That must be a title. Alright, so we've got Moira Peterson, we've got Senator Tasek, who must be Vulcan. There's Jiro Sugihara, who is pretty mainstay kind of dude. Alright, well, let's go ahead and talk to Tasek first. Oh, no, he's a Romulan. Huh, well, he has a Vulcan name.
We're so pleased that you were able to attend our conference. The Empire was quite dismayed at your decision to support the terrorist insurgents rather than the rightful government of the Romulan people. So much for your vaunted Prime Directive. In any case, neither of us benefit from extended conflict. So, despite your questionable alliances, we are choosing to open negotiations in hopes of normalizing relations between the Federation and the Romulan Star Empire.
So what you mean is what's left of the Romulan Star Empire, because y'all are hardly an empire anymore. But okay. Maybe some Romulans did take Vulcan names. I don't know. It's just I think sometimes they get a little weird about the names, right? Because time was, correct me if I'm wrong. Time was like Tomalak is a good Romulan name, right? Vulcan names tend to be 2 syllables though, not 3. So it's a whole thing anyway. And a lot of Romulan names tend to take inspiration from like Roman names, that kind of thing too, which is another thing entirely. Alright.
The Romulans can be so difficult to deal with, especially these Imperials. They are forever setting traps, twisting words, and jockeying for advantage. Even a conference with the Klingons would be preferable. At least you know where you stand with Klingons. I'm reminded of a line I read once in an ancient Earth text. Hide a knife behind a smile. Every smile here hides a knife.
Yep. That's fact. That's fact. They're all stabby politicians, every one of them.
I thought the Federation's alliance with the Romulan Republic would be the end of any meaningful dialogues with Empress Sela. After all, she considers the Republic to be a terrorist organization. She may have an ulterior motive for inviting us here.
Aye,
Had to take the chance
welcome in.
that Sela's offer to negotiate is sincere and act in kind.
Oh,
The
you know what?
Federation must pursue every avenue for peace.
You're Keeler, right? The stupid thing's showing me. Appreciate it. Alright, well, I suppose we talked to all the diplomats.
I apologize
There
for
we
the
go.
interruption. My name is Tokath. I am one of the stewards here. We've had a slight complication with the dietary requirements of some of your delegation. Could I borrow you for a moment so we can clear this up?
Are you gonna ask me to kill somebody? Wait, where's you? Oh, dude, where are you going? Right over the table like that. Tokath, that's the guy we're looking for, right? Yeah, alright. Okay, we're over here now.
Franklin Drake says you can be trusted, and that is enough for me. There's more going on here than
I like how it just says my contact, but he straight up said the name of the contact.
Federation. So why is she suddenly doing so now? We're going to find out what she's up to.
Yeah. So you want me to spy for you?
The lower level of this facility is off limits to everyone but the Empress and her aides. But that access hatch right over there opens up to a maintenance tunnel that leads down. The doorway is guarded. So while I distract the guards, you
Apparently.
sneak through the door.
Alright, well, let's... Wait, what? Where am I supposed to be heading? You're gonna distract the guards? I think he's Romulan. It's hard to tell. They're always trying to stab each other in the back and shit. Bunch of Remans here too, which is interesting because the Empire considers them second-class citizens. A bunch of them are off doing their own thing. Oh, he's doing his thing. He's doing his thing. Is this where I need to go? No, that's not it. It's gotta be up here. This is an access hatch? And this is way bigger than the
The
Jeffrey
hatch
tubes.
is just ahead in the northeast corner of the room. There will be a security room near the exit of the maintenance tunnel on the level below us. Access one of the consoles there. Maybe you'll learn more about what she's doing. I need to get back to the reception before I'm missed. But I should be able to cover your absence for a few minutes.
I mean, I'm actually a guest at this thing, dude. And nobody's gonna ask questions about where I've been? Alright. Well, I mean, no, they were a slave class, but you know how it is. Ah, here we go. Jeffrey's tubes. Big ass Jeffrey's tubes. Oh. Romulans don't fuck around when it comes to maintenance tunnels, do they? Look at that shit. Alright, can't get in there. Oh, this is open. Let's see what else. That console over there must be what we're looking for. See if there's any loot to steal before I do so, because, I mean, you know, we're here, right? Access communication log. Encoding IOTA-215 classified material, eyes only, from to Commander Tanjin to Empress Sela. Per our agreement, my ships have acquired the Borg sphere and towed it to the Pilatus system. I anticipate your prompt acceptance of our proposal for new hunting grounds and the interesting prey you have promised us. In transmission. Tanjin's Hirogen. Oh no. We're trying to figure out what Sela's up to because it sure as shit isn't a fucking peace conference. That's what we're doing. Okay, so she's in league with the Hirogen. We know that much. You can tell by the fact that he's saying interesting prey. You promised us they're basically the predators of Star Trek. Yeah. Like I didn't outright say Hirogen, but the way he worded that shit, he's definitely Hirogen. Alright, let's look at the security cameras. Access storage facility camera.
Empress, the fleet is on its way to Vulcan.
Excellent. Have the weapons loaded aboard my ship. I will depart as soon as they are on board. At last, we will have our revenge for the destruction of Romulus.
That's a natural disaster.
Through to my personal terminal.
Oh,
Believe me,
she's working with
I
that
have
dude.
matters to attend to.
Yes, Empress.
Keeves like my personal nemesis at this point. Okay, access active communications channels. Nothing. Okay. Access transport inhibitor system. So nobody can beam out. Well, we're turning that shit off. Alright. Was that not the right terminal? I thought it was. Okay. Must be looking for a different security console, are we? Oh, no, office security. Okay, office security. Screw you, Romulus. Yeah.
Computer, begin playback of file 2895 Gamma.
After I left Starfleet, I made it my life's work to reunite the Romulans with their Vulcan brothers. For many years, I lived among them and waged a campaign of peace. 21 years ago, the star of the Hova system went supernova and sent a wave of devastation across the quadrant. I promised to save the Romulan homeworld. I failed.
Computer, end file. I cannot suffer more of that arrogant fool. Soon, Vulcan will suffer the same fate as my world.
And Nero already did that in the Kelvin timeline. Oh, okay. So, active communication channels.
I have Hakeev, Empress.
Oh, that fucking asshole. Hakeev needs to die.
Greetings, Empress.
My fleet has launched for Vulcan. I expect you to rendezvous with us there.
Alas, I must disappoint you. The terrorist cells of the Romulan Republic demand my full attention. Chitara did not go as planned. Now they have powerful allies, and with Taurus missing.
Spare me your excuses, Hakeev. Nothing is more important than avenging the destruction of our homeworld. You disappoint me, Hakeev. I trust you will not do so again.
I wouldn't bet on it. Dude's actively trying to take you out, so... Cannot allow Sela to use his weapons. Must destroy them before she can load them. Great. Let's do that. How would the Romulan fleet get past Starfleet? Cloaking devices. They still have far superior cloaking technology. Thalaron. Yeah, that's right. They were working on Thalaron weapons as well as weaponizing Borg technology. Yeah, I come to a peace conference and I'm just like, stick drift. Goddamn stick drift. Stop it. I'm just casually placing fucking explosives. There we go. Oh, God damn it. Every time it moves, I think I need a new controller, honestly. Because every time this moves, it starts the whole process over again. It's one of the other reasons I don't really care much for the ground missions, because it's a little twitchy like that anyway. But yeah, I'm going to need to get a new controller at some point because this one is experiencing some nasty little stick drift. It's mostly on this game though. Every time, it just does what it wants to fucking do instead of what I tell it to do. See? I gotta keep clicking the stupid button because it'll move a fraction and then start the whole thing over. It's annoying. I don't get clear of the blast area. Yeah, let's do that.
I should have known the Federation would send spies instead of diplomats. And you call us treacherous.
Did I just get the slow clap from the Emperor of the Romulan Star Empire?
But my fleet is already en route to Vulcan. You cannot stop what has begun. Guards! Capture the intruders!
I mean... Oh, that bitch. Alright, well... Wait, why is she still here? Shouldn't be. Where the fuck are the Romulans? Oh, they're over there.
Whatever you did down there, it made quite an impression.
I might have blown some shit up.
Work on disabling the transport inhibitor. Your ambassadors are safely back on their ships, but I had to blow my cover to get them there. Now it's time for me to get out while I still can. Farewell.
Yeah, no worries. I'll just find my way out of this labyrinthine, giant-ass fucking access tunnel. It's cool. Alright, here we go. He's like, yeah, I helped everybody else, but you're fucked. Peace. Yeah, no, Ariel, as far as I know, yeah, Starfleet has come up with ways to detect old cloaking technology. This is 30 years after TNG. So, and it's not like the Romulans stopped improving their tech during that period as well. So, you know, I don't know. Otherwise, what would be the point of even having the damn things in this world? So, Torbeck, you and I are going to have fucking words. Alright, satellites are emitting a dampening field that have knocked our engines offline. The diplomatic vessels have been similarly affected. Yeah, fuck you. Fuck you. I happen to be right there. Alright.
Rescuing us.
Put the smackdown on you. That's right. I got this giant ass dreadnought. You can't touch my fucking shield, bitches. Well, they decloaked the fire. I mean, obviously. I can't just...
I thought we would never be free of that blasted field. I never recommend in a competition.
Oh, there's a heavy warbird over here. That's going to be interesting. I mean, they should be, but these are all diplomatic vessels. I'm the only, like, armed vessel in the area. And also, apparently, I'm too far out from this bitch. love having a dreadnought this early in the game. It's very difficult to fuck me up. Alright, let's rock this bitch. Yeah, those are just science vessels, man. They're not particularly well armed. Those are my little escorts.
I would not have believed anyone capable of this treachery. Even Caesar.
Oh, that's a full-on Pterodactyl. And he's trying to cloak and get out of here, fucker. Gotta position myself right so I can shove these torpedoes right up his ass. That looks like something cool. Communication systems now available. Hail Admiral Tanay.
I had not expected to hear from you so soon. Was your mission successful?
Kind of. Sort of. Just gonna go kill Vulcan now, which is your planet, so...
I should have expected as much. You cannot trust them. I never do. I am contacting all available ships. We will meet you there.
Yeah, that's only logical. No, I want to get the cool thing that's sitting over there. It's all shiny. They almost never drop cool shiny stuff. It's almost always like some green or fucking gold nonsense. That is bright platinum. And I wants it. I needs it. We can do this the easy way or the hard way. Photon torpedo launcher Mark II. Huh. Okay, so not the best thing ever. It's whatever. Alright, let's go grab these real quick and then we will zip out of here. Those are just critical components, which I don't really need. God, turning around in these dreadnoughts is a pain in the dick, though, I tell you what. Like, a Miranda class has no problem with that, but a Miranda class is fucking tiny, too. Phaser Cannon Mark II, okay. Well, that works. Let's warp to the Vulcan system. But wait, that's on the other side of the fucking quadrant. Okay, I guess we'll just zip right through. Well, I mean, Tellar is actually in the Alpha Quadrant. It's across the Alpha Beta line. So it's actually on the other side of Sol from where I am. But Andoria, as you know, is fucking like a star system and a half away from Vulcan. That's very, very close.
Thanks to your warning, we were able to divert some ships to defend Vulcan. I have come to personally command the defense. The other forces have already been briefed.
These bitches still have Thaleron weapons though too.
Vessels that have set up a tachyon detection grid to detect any cloaked Romulan ships. We cannot allow any enemy ships to slip through.
Yeah, some. Basically, the bulk of this fight's going to be up to me.
The ships maintaining the grid will be priority targets for the Romulans, but they must remain in position or the grid will collapse. That is why I need you to protect them.
Defend the science vessels from the Romulan fleet. Oh, okay. What, like, all of them? Because, good God.
How can you fight what you cannot see? Surrender now, and I may give you a merciful death.
I'm gonna fuck you up. As soon as you show yourself.
Our tachyon detection grid has revealed scout ships attempting to penetrate the perimeter.
I love how when the Romulan ships explode, there's like a little singularity event.
Your attempts to interfere are meaningless. Vulcan must pay for its crimes.
Yeah. Well, definitely. We can talk about that. Sure. Oh, I gotta turn back around, huh? Yep, that's the next area. It's Mogai Heavy Warbird. Gotcha. I always got to turn my ass to him because my dumbass loaded up the only torpedo launcher in the whole ship in the back end.
You cannot oppose the will of the Romulan people. We are eternal. All forces, advance and destroy them.
Sealand has launched her assault. Science vessels, maintain formation. All other forces converge on the Romulan fleet.
Oh shit. Another one. This is a biggie. Yeah, that's right, bitches. I smashed your shit. Oh, that one's purple. Weird. Oh, no, I guess it's blue. Alright, which direction am I supposed to be going? I hear fighting. I don't see fighting. I think it's back this way. Oh. There's a Mogai Heavy Warbird right there. We're gonna have to take you out. You know that, right? Oh, shit. There's a bunch of dudes here. Where did all these guys come from? God damn. Alright, so is Otavara the closest to us? I think it might be. There we go. Somebody go explode. Right. Oh shit, there's even more. This is a full-on invasion. It's an invasion, bitches.
Hold the line.
Fucking finally, man. Where the hell you guys been?
I'll follow your lead.
That is a lot of ships suddenly in the area. And still, my shields are doing just fucking fine, man. I'm having... Nope, that's a Federation ship. Don't target the Federation ships. That would not be good. Yeah, there are some significant size differences here. The lay of all, nobody. Let's tell you this, you're gonna go down. You go down to Chinatown. Oh, your shields are down? Suck some of that. Oh, I think I moved out of range. Was that leave like one more guy? Oh no, she cut and run because she's a fucking coward.
But the fight will continue.
Shut up.
Romulus will be avenged. There will be blood for blood, death for death. My world is gone. I will not rest until Vulcan suffers the same.
This is a fundamental problem with fucking Romulans, man. Is like even if you, even in the JJ track, right? Spock didn't blow up fucking Romulus. He just failed to fucking save it. It was a natural disaster. It's not really his fault that it's gone. You know? But okay, sure.
Indeed. Then why does Starfleet use ships equipped with weapons of mass destruction? Why did the Vulcan Science Council willfully refuse to assist us when there was a chance to save our world? Every sorrow in my life can be laid at the feet of the Federation.
Well, your mom was a member of the Federation, so there's that, I guess. I'll give you that one. But, that's the two questions she asks here. Like, why did Starfleet use ships equipped with weapons of mass destruction? That's a whataboutism. It's got nothing to fucking do with what we're talking about here. The second one, yeah, I'll give you that. But Spock stepped up and tried, despite the Vulcan Science Council not doing shit. So, I don't know why you're so pissed at him. Detecting some unusual energy signatures from some of the debris from the Romulan vessels. Alright, well, let's find out what are we doing? I don't know, I kind of feel like I should... Nah, that guy's pretty good and fucked, isn't he? That's where we need to be. Yeah, you guys go ahead and you blow his ass up. I'm gonna go scan this thing over here. I suppose I should probably help them out with that. Traces of Borg energy signatures. Romulans may have modified their ships with Borg technology. Yep. Not now. I think are they still trying to kill that guy over there, or is he? No, he looks He looks gone. But there's another one over here. We're gonna fuck him up. Alright. Anybody else hanging out? One to die. One to die. Because I can make that happen. I feel like I haven't defeated the main fleet. Also, I kind of feel like there's something else I should be scanning. But I guess not. I guess that's it. I guess that's everything. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. Indeed. Alright. Empress Sela, the people of Vulcan and Starfleet Command both asked me to congratulate you on averting what could have been a terrible disaster. I am deeply concerned by your discovery of Romulan attempts to modify Borg technology. Sela is desperate to hold the remnants of the Romulan Empire together, and desperate people take the greatest risks. Under the circumstances, it is logical to assume that we have not seen the last of Sela. Perhaps she will come to realize that Vulcan and Starfleet were not to blame for the destruction of Romulus before she returns. No. See, here's the thing. The Romulans aren't typically very rational people. Logical, I should say. They're very emotional, and she's half human. And they can be a lot worse. So, just saying. Alright, let's choose a reward. Overcharged Plasma Sniper Rifle Mark II. Personal Covariant Shield. Energy Dampening Armor Mark II. I think we're probably going to go with the armor.
I have new
Congratulations, Lieutenant.
Alright. Desperate measures. The leaders of the Romulan Star Empire have been blinded by their ambition to regain power to the point of madness. We believe that they've begun to incorporate Borg technology in their ship. Well, that's because I told you that. The Tal Shiar were studying Borg technology in a sphere delivered to them by the Hirogen, which I also told you about because I'm the one who scanned it. It is currently in the Pilatus system. Travel there and destroy it, then determine a method to track down any Borg technology the Romulans may have salvaged. Even a small piece of it could prove devastating.
I have new missions for you.
Alright. Well, before we move on, we have new skills to uncover. Alright. Advanced shield restoration. Yeah, no wonder they're not getting through my shit at all. Let's go with I think I'm gonna do more damage for the time being. Yeah, we'll go with that one. And then I'm gonna go to the inventory.